Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Duke Silver and today we're playing Gwen. Now before we get into it, I've been plugging my Twitch for the past few days and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's come out and supported me over there. I have made affiliate already, which is honestly a lot faster than I thought it would happen. But yeah, so that's happened. And in honor of that, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a 700 gem code. And yeah, details for that will be at the end of the video and also will be in the pinned comment. But yeah, so let's get into this game. So yeah, clearly this is on stream as well. This is a Gwen game we played. You can tell by that we'd already played quite a few games before this by the results on the side of the screen. We took a polywoggle early, just like basically trying to get lucky and get ahead so we can knighthood something. I could have knighthooded familiar turn 1, which is something that I don't mind doing. I probably like it more than most people, just because I like kind of sending myself down mage's path early. But yeah, but I decided not to go for it this time. We get beat up pretty bad early here. So we're 28 going into level 3, which is kind of bad. That the Pied Piper is just super strong there, and we just didn't really have many stats going into each shop. So we're gonna take cookbook here because we have the polywoggle and we want it to slay. Like we could have taken lock chest there. I like lock chest on 3.0, but I figured we needed the stats as soon as possible. And also we find a mix-a-whistle pretty early, which is exactly what we want with Gwen, since we're gonna the plan here is to try and slay with this polywoggle, which will get us to level 4, and then we can mix-a-whistle into a 5 and then knighthood that 5 to keep it. So we're gonna take a bunch more damage here though. So we're at 21 already, but we do get the polywoggle slay, so we're gonna be able to knighthood here. And we get a baby bear, which like baby bear is fine. It's like it's good for right now, but like I kind of didn't want to knighthood it until someone in chat was kind of reminded me that shard exists, as well as we can always just TLK it later. So yeah, I almost passed up on the knighthood on the baby bear, but we're gonna do it. I also like a knighthooded baby bear. That's gonna give us a ton of stats. It's gonna guarantee we win the next combat for sure, and we need that at this point in the game, being at 21 so early. So yeah, we're gonna make pretty short work of this combat. Deal some golden damage as well. And we found the TLK immediately, so we're on 3.2 and now we have a golden Ashwood. So this gives us a significant power spike and gives us a direction. Like it would take something pretty extreme for us to not end up in trees. And we're going into level 4 next turn, so we're basically just hoping to find soul tax, because we can add a ton of attack to their 20 health the 20 health body, and also I mean, obviously we want Heartwood Elders to scale our Ashwood here even further. So here I think I make a mistake. I'm definitely taking the discounted Friendly Spirit. I feel like that's a no-brainer. I consider the Feasting Dragon. I'm also going to take the 3 pair, because I mean, we want as many lines on treasure map as we can reasonably get for trees, of course. But yeah, I passed the Feasting Dragon, which I do think it was a mistake. Because we come up on this shop and there's nothing really here. We should probably just sell for this crafty pair, but I think I roll past it as well. And we put the stone skin on the Ashwood, which like the Ashwood's very strong already. So yeah, passing that Feasting Dragon I think was a big mistake. The gold worked out really efficiently as well. So, but yeah, we roll past the crafty. And we do see we lock a donkey pair there. Yeah, fortunately our Ashwood is still carrying fights just by itself, but that's only going to last so long, so we do need to find something. And then we get maybe the worst selection of level 3 treasures that I've ever seen, so we're just going to skip this. None of these help us in any way. Again, we're really hoping to find some level 4 trees to increase our board strength, but we can't really pass experience here either. Because yeah, getting to level 6 with our golden Ashwood is obviously our clearest path to victory. And again, just no trees, so we're gonna sell and take this pair of luckies though, and hope that the Ashwood and the econ can kind of carry us. But this opponent has a very large amount of stats, and we are gonna take our first loss since we found the Ashwood, so that feels a little bad. But see if we can find some trees now on level 5. Obviously, we want to find Robin Woods now. We do find a poison apple tree, which like, it's not exactly the most exciting tree to get with Ashwood, but it is a tree nonetheless. It's gonna get a bunch of attacks, so we don't necessarily need to even play it in slot 4 there, because if it attacks into something, then it's just as good as getting attacked into in general. And again, we get just like a really poor selection of level 3 treasures with that triple. So we just opt to skip again. And yeah, we haven't really added much strength to our board, so we're kind of floundering. And I'm gonna sell. I sell the Cinderella here, which is a big mistake. I should have sold the Bossy. Maybe at the time I thought having the +1/+1 on the Lucky was more valuable than having the Cindy in hand, but like, we're hurting for treasures anyways, and I think there's level 2 treasures that we wouldn't hate, like a secret stash or something. So yeah, I definitely regret that. And this mirror sarcophagus comp is gonna ruin us, because we don't really have a ton of HP to get through it here. So we're down to 4. Things are not looking good. We have to take this experience. We get a free time flies, so I figure we might as well just the end that. And also, it's a 4 that we can actually reasonably decide to get rid of, that we don't really care about that much. So and yeah, getting 4 life actually might make a difference, because if we the end anything smaller, then I think the health just isn't significant. But if we get up to 8, there is an outside chance that we can lose a fight and possibly still survive. So that's kind of my reasoning there. We find a triple on the baby root, and we get 3 treasures that just don't really matter. I could have taken the jumping beans, or maybe the corrupted heartwood. They offer a little bit of stats, but I don't think they're significant enough, so I just skip it, and I take the 2 drops for the to bank it for level 6. And then this opponent flips a Polywoggle on us with and it survives. But we managed to take out enough characters to survive on exactly 1, so getting that 4 health was incredibly critical. And literally was the difference between dying there. If we'd done anything, if we'd even done a 3, then we're dead there. So that was very clutch time flies. Just trying to decide if I want to take another Ashwood here. Like, we find the Burnbeard, which is exactly what we need. We needed to find the Burnbeard immediately. Ashwood's going to put a lot more toughness on it, but we're still kind of putting all our stats in one basket. But not taking the Ashwood, it seems like it might not be the greatest decision either, because like, if we just roll down and don't find anything, then we're just gonna wish that we took the Ashwood. So we take it, and then we find another Ashwood. So we're gonna take that one too, for the same logic. Also, that gives us a level 6 pair, so if we can get a level 6 treasure, there's a possibility that we can get a power spike, and that'll help us stabilize. Like, as long as this Burnbeard doesn't get scammed, we are pretty stable. We are 2 experience ahead, and we have a lot of stats on board now. And yeah, again, if it doesn't get scammed, then I'm pretty sure Burnbeard can probably solo a lot of boards. All right, just like that, we win that fight pretty handily. All our level 6 trees survive, and we find Echowood, which again is exactly what we needed. So the shops are being pretty kind to us now that we've hit level 6, after having some really disappointing early shops. And now we're gonna put the apple tree in 1, mostly because I'm worried about poison apple tree, opposing poison apple trees. Because if Burnbeard attacks into 1 and loses all its toughness, then we're in really bad shape. And we're just gonna fire off another stone skin onto our golden Ashwood. So fortunately, now that we have the Echo Wood, we've got a second source of toughness, and our Burnbeard gets immediately scammed. And this opponent had exactly 2 rotten apple trees, so honestly, like the read, the read for me putting Burnbeard in 4, I felt pretty vindicated about that. And fortunately, we had the Echo Wood for the second big kind of well of stats. It's fortunate that we had it, otherwise we would have lost there. And again, we get 3 level 3 treasures that just don't matter at all to us. And then these level 6 treasures are also like pretty bad. Like in Beginning, we don't have time for Beginning Stone. Singing Sword, we don't need extra attack at all. Our trees have tons of attack, so it's gonna be Wand of Weirding here. At this moment, I'm just asking chat what they think, what they would pick here. I already think that I want to take the Wand of Weirding, and chat confirms that they want Wand of Weirding as well. Now I could take another Ashwood, but we're gonna get way more stats out of a double casted Gigantify here. So we're just gonna take that. And we're gonna load up the one large Ashwood. It makes us a little more susceptible to scam, but I mean the Ashwood's not really something we care about getting scammed anyways, but it gives it just higher value, or higher chance to get like a 2-for-1 value. Like with putting all the stats there means that it might actually be able to take a hit from something and then attack again. So that's why I kind of load up one of them rather than spreading it out in this instance. And we know that this is the mirror scam. Last time they had mummies and just a sarcophagus and mirror. So we're gonna double cast Smite. It's a little early in the turn to be like firing off the spell, because we can get like cantrips and stuff to double cast during the turn, but I think if we don't find another combat spell, then I'll just wish that I'd taken the Smite. So I took the Smite here. Briefly looked at the pumpkin, but honestly, pumpkin's not really what we want to be doing. And what do we find? Another Ashwood. So we take that. And yeah, we're gonna be playing our large health characters in the back now, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be playing like mirror Medusas, and they don't have any Medusas, and it looks like they've moved out of scam almost. And our double Smite hits, one of them hits the pumpkin, which is enormous for us. And fortunately, we don't care about their Doom Breath at all, and they're just a bunch of tokens with sarcophagus, and we just have enough toughness in the back there that we just don't care about that at all. So this fight is going to end up being relatively easy, and we deal a big chunk of damage to them, and we find another Burnbeard. So we're pretty happy about that. All right, and there we find another Ashwood, and I mean, we might as well just take it, right? Let's take every Ashwood we can, and I was pretty happy to just let this board go. But then someone in chat just said that I should take the Mix-a-Wizzle Mix-a-Wizzle the Rotten Apple Tree into an Ashwood to get the 3rd Golden Ashwood, which is definitely an incorrect play. But you know, I mean, I'm playing for an audience, I'm making content, so I'll say sure. And then we do get the triple on the Ashwood, and then it turns into something else on the second cast from the wand. And because we're running out of time, I didn't look at the treasures properly. Fortunately, it went into a golden Burnbeard, which and they pivoted into Medusas. But yeah, fortunately went into a golden Burnbeard there, because if it had turned into something that we couldn't use, then that might have been pretty awkward. But again, we just have too many stats on the back, and they don't get enough Medusa attacks for them to scam us fully. So yeah. And also, as I was saying, I just ran out of time, otherwise I would have taken the Phoenix Feather out of the level 6 treasures. It was just a kind of a panic buy, because I wanted to make sure this positioning was right, and then our panic selection, because I wanted to make sure my board positioning wasn't too messy. But I mean, that's pretty much the best we could ask for there. And yeah, so we end up taking that down with 1 life, thanks to we gained, I think, a total of 6 life from the ends there, and we needed every single one of them. So that was a pretty intense game, and with a fun finish with that double Mix-a-Wizzle. And yeah, so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out, and I really appreciate it. And as I was saying earlier, I am doing a giveaway for a 700 gem code for reaching 50 followers on Twitch. The giveaway will be on my Twitch, and you can go to my Twitch channel right now and type hashtag gems in the chat, whether I'm online or offline, and you'll be entered into the draw. The draw will end this Friday at 5 p.m. PST. And yeah, while you're there, maybe leave a follow, and I would really appreciate that. Also, it'd make it a little bit easier for me to whisper you your gem code if you win, if you're following. So, and also with my YouTube giveaways, the subscribers will be entered twice. Although on Twitch, subscribing does cost money, so I would say that if you decide to subscribe, maybe do it because you want to support me and my content, and think of the extra entry into the contest just as a bonus side thing. I really don't want you to feel like you need to spend money just to get an extra entry into the contest. But yeah, so yeah, I would appreciate if you would go there and enter the contest, and yeah, thanks for everyone that supported me on Twitch, and I guess I will see you tomorrow.